Okay, some technical difficulties. Pardon our delay. Dylan Brown let things off with a single. He found the hole between short and third, but now the runner goes. Ball squirts away from Dujan, the catcher, number 22. Dylan Brown has just stolen second base. Swing, and there's a hard hit ball left side of the field. That's going to be a single. Brown is putting on the brakes. But Mendoza, hard hit single to left to keep the things going. So now a meeting on the mound is called. You have runners on first and third. Every coach's trickiest situation. And now we have the table set for Mason Harris. Every time this kid comes up to bat, it looks like he does something big. And he has a chance to really get things going here for the Wolves early. The Wolves, they started this season rough. They were 1-4. After a meeting with Coach Brown, he asked this team to really ask themselves, who is your identity? What do you want to identify yourselves as a team? Ball misses outside. So since then, the Wolves have really been on a tear. After starting 1-4, they've climbed their way back. They're now a 500 team at 4-4. And this is a decisive game. This is going to set the tone for the rest of the season. They're 4-4 right now. If Harris in this at-bat can get things started early this game, then this game itself can set the tone for the season. Runner goes. Throw down is cut off by the shortstop. Interesting play for a runner on first and third situation. The shortstop cut it off at the grass just forward of his position. Normally you'd cut that off behind the mound, just in front of second base, but the shortstop was at the cut of the grass, almost as if he were playing in with a runner on third. The pitch is inside. 3 balls, no strikes to Mason Harris. Nielsen, he's on the bump for the Healdsburg Greyhounds. And a 4-pitch walk to Mason Harris.
Now batting for number 17, Kamari Antoncic.
Kamari Antoncic now steps up to the plate with the bases full. Kamari Antoncic, number 17, a right-handed batsman. The pitch misses high. The corners are playing at the lip of the grass. The middle infielders are actually playing at double play depth. We have the bases loaded and nobody else. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The outfield's playing straight away. Left fielder Peril is about 20 feet from the fence. The center fielder Mariani the same, and Harris follows suit. Harms, beg your pardon, and Wright follows suit. Mendoza at second, Brown at third, Harris at first. Now a pickoff attempt at third, but Harris gets back safely. An unusual move. You don't really see that often. You don't usually worry about the runner at third. He's not going anywhere. If you actually were worried about the runner at third, then you'd have the infield playing in. But nonetheless, the lefty, Nielsen, picks off to third with nobody out. The pitch. Swung on, tapped. Foul, but fielded cleanly by Matt Brown. And fired back to the pitcher. Matt Brown really getting in his reps this season. Fielding, if only we could have a compilation of defensive plays made by our third base coach. Now Nielsen, working from the stretch, comes set, and misses on a curveball inside. That brings the count 2-2 to Kalmari Antoncic, cleanup hitter for the Wolves. Top of the first, the Wolves have loaded the bases early. There's nobody out. Swung on and driven left, but the third baseman has it. Fires home, throws to first, but Manos can't come up with it.
Now batting, number 10.
So we have one away. That was a hard hit line drive to the left side of the field. The third baseman, Wallace, made a great play, snagged it, fired home, got the force out there. The catcher, Dujan, trying to turn two, fires over to first base, but it was in the dirt, and Manos couldn't come up with it. So Antoncic reaches safely. The bases remain loaded, but now there's one out for Noah Johnson. Swung on, foul. Noah Johnson with a 0-2 count. Swung on and grounded to short. He flips over to Collins, who goes over to first, but it's not in time. Harris comes around third. He's going to score. And a great hustle by Noah Johnson. That ball was grounded to short. They got the force out at 2. But Johnson was able to beat it out. 2 runs are going to score on that play. It was Mendoza and Harris that scored. Now that brings Brady Lopez to the plate. Swing and a miss. And a good block by the catcher, Dujan, number 22. One and one the count. We have 2 outs now here in the top of the first. Brady Lopez at the dish. The pitch. Swing, and there's a ball left side of the field. That's going to get through the hole. And a single for Brady Lopez.
For Brady Cannon, number 23, Andre Lopez.
Well, Andre Lopez has a chance to keep this train moving for the Wolves. They've already scored 2 runs here in the first. Very productive outs. Very aggressive base running. Mason Harris able to score from second on a ball that was an attempted double play. Now a pickoff attempt to second. Ooh, a bang play, but Johnson was able to get back in time. Yeah, a pickoff attempt with 2 outs. It's not something you see too often, but these Healdsburg Greyhounds trying to do all they can to keep the speedy Wolves honest. And there's a ball that hits the bag. It's in the left field. Johnson's going to be held up at third. Man, a tough break for the Greyhounds. Andre Lopez, he had a hard hit grounder to third. Wallace was getting ready to field it, and it hits the bag and goes over his head into shallow left field. The Wolves are going to load the bases again for Savon Som. Now it's Johnson at third, Lopez at second, Brady Lopez at second, and Andre Lopez at first. And this is high. Line drive to left, but Peril camps underneath it. Hard hit ball by Savon Som, strands 3 runners, but the Wolves able to score 2 in the top of the first.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 1, Austin Collins.
Bottom of the first, leading things off for the Healdsburg Greyhounds, Austin Collins, number 1, the second baseman, tall kid, facing off against Caden Roberts, working from the windup. And there's a line drive to center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 pitch, 1 base runner for Caden Roberts so far, and he's quickly working in the stretch.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 3, Hayden Marini.
So now it's number 3, Mariani. And yes, he did, says home plate umpire, on a check swing by Mariani. 0-1 the count. It was a high fastball. He tried to hold back, but he went around. Collins with an aggressive lead at first. Now diving back as Roberts picks off. Now an even bigger lead by Collins. That is an aggressive lead. He's past the cut of the first base. Now the ball is out of play. And Collins is going to get second base. Roberts tried to pick him off. Again, it was an aggressive lead. Collins was past the cut of the first base grass. He picks off. It's off the glove of Antoncic. And the fence here at Healdsburg, it doesn't go all the way down. So any wild throws today by the infield that gets by the first baseman, it's an automatic base for whoever's on base, because immediately anything is going to go out of the field of play. Right fielders and catchers, they need to be backing up today. Swing on, and there's a high hit ball to left field. Johnson's giving chase. He's camping underneath it, and he's not going to make the catch. Collins slides safely into third. Noah Johnson dancing with it in the air, unable to come up with it. And just like that, we have runners on first and third.
Third, number 11 for the Greyhounds, Xander Harms.
So now batting third is Xander Harms. He's the starting right fielder for the Healdsburg Greyhounds. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Harms. The pitch is fouled away. Quick 0-2 to Xander Harms. We have Mariani on first and Collins on third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. The runner stays put, but an aggressive secondary by Mariani over at first. Roberts working from the stretch, fires and strikes out. Harms, one away.
Now batting four, number 7 for the Greyhounds.
So now batting is the cleanup hitter, John Wallace, number 7, a right-handed batsman. He's got a low, calm stance, not a lot of moving parts. Roberts comes set, runner goes. The throw is cut off by Hunt at second, fires to third, but not in time. It keeps Collins at third, though. Great play. Great execution by the Wolves defense on that first and third stolen base situation. But now there's runners in scoring position to the cleanup hitter. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count to Wallace. The outfield's playing straight away. Harris, he's got the best arm. He's in right field. He's playing well off of the line. Trying to do no doubles defense at the moment. And there's a called strike. Front door fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wallace. Roberts certainly pitching for the strikeout here. He's got runners in scoring position. The pitch. Swung on and tapped to the right side of the field. Hunter collects it, fires to first. They get the out, 2 away, but run's going to score. That brings it 2-1. Wolves still ahead, but 2 away now for the number 5 hitter, Peril. The pitch misses high. Roberts working from the stretch. We have 2 outs and a runner on third here in the bottom of the first. Productive at-bat by Wallace. He grounds out the second, but drives in a run. There's a called strike at the belts. Roberts comes set. The pitch misses low. A good stop by Mendoza. He knows there's a runner on third. And he does a good job of being a wall back there. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Peril. The pitch. Oh, and that hits Peril in the helmet. He takes his base after his dugout tells him to head over there. Scary situation, but you know, on a ball like that, you know he's okay. The ball skimmed his helmet and went straight back to the fence at some pretty good speed, so you know not a lot of that energy really hit the player, but still a scary situation nonetheless. Good thing Peril was able to get out of the way. That's going to bring number 22, the catcher, Dujan, to the plate. And another good stop by Mendoza. But Peril steals second. So here we are again. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. At the bottom of the first, 2-1 Wolves. Roberts still working from the stretch. Now comes set. The pitch is a called strike at the belt. Fastball. Roberts has good velocity today. You can tell he's feeling nice and limber. About 9 games into the season. These kids are well oiled. The pitch misses inside. A fastball again. 2-1 the count now. 2 outs to the catcher, number 22, Dujan. He's got 2 runners on, second and third. Roberts shakes, and comes set. The pitch. Misses low. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Roberts doesn't have to throw a strike. He's got an open base. There's 2 outs. And possibly even loading the bases could make it easier for this defense. They could step on any bag. But Dujan swings and misses in a high fastball. That brings the count full. Three and 2 the count. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. Roberts gets out of the inning. They strand 2 runners. Top of the second coming up.
Hunter.
Now batting is right-handed batsman Khalil Hunter. He's the starting second baseman for the Wolves. A speedy kid. Good defense over at second. As he takes a high curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And they go back at it with the curveball again. This time it hits the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball at the letters. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Popped up. Right side of the field. Mano Manos is under it over at first. He's going to make the snag. And around the horn the ball goes. 1 away here in the top of the second.
Number 5, Jaden Brown.
Swing back around to the leadoff hitter, Dylan Brown. He got things started with a single to left in his first at-bat. He scored a run. I beg your pardon, he got thrown out on a play at the plate. But the Wolves did score. It's 2-1. The Wolves looking to tack on to that lead and not look back. The pitch. Swung on, there's a grounder. Matt Brown with another great play over the third base coach's box. And we come back. Nielsen comes set. The pitch. Misses in the dirt and to the backstop. Nielsen, a left-handed pitcher. He's working from the stretch. I think he likes working from the stretch. There's nobody on. It's the start of the inning. You know, some pitchers just feel more comfortable working that way. Some relief pitchers, they come in. They know that their job is to clean up an inning. They come in, start the game, and right off the gate, there's runners on base. They just have to work from the stretch. Some relievers, they never develop a windup motion. Now Nielsen, he comes set with a pitch, and that misses outside. That's going to bring the count full. 3-2 to Dylan Brown. We have 1 out here in the top of the second. The pitch. Swung on and lifted the left side of the field. The shortstop is dancing out there, and he's going to make the catch. Oh. And he drops it after he makes the transfer to his throwing hand. That's not going to count as a drop ball. But it did hit the ground.
Now batting number 2.
Well, 2 away.
Jaden Mendoza.
So we have 2 outs now for Jaden Mendoza. He's the starting catcher. And first pitch misses for a ball. And a foul ball caught first baseman Kamari Antoncic waiting at the batter's box. Good thing that foul ball wasn't hit too hard, and good thing it wasn't on his throwing arm. It hit his left shoulder over there. He's waiting behind the dugouts. And a called strike. So as you can see here, we have the field here, and then just right back over there is the dugout. That's where Antoncic got hit, but now the pitch. Misses high. That's going to make the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. that's going to miss inside. And low. That brings the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jaden Mendoza. And he fouls away another pitch. A good at bat for Mendoza. He's seeing a lot of pitches. He's able to easily see the full repertoire that Nielsen carries in his arsenal. Now Nielsen comes set. The pitch. Misses high. Mendoza draws the walk. Great at bat by Mendoza. He spoils it away until eventually Nielsen just can't attack him anymore and misses high. It's one of the better walks we've seen drawn this year. Now Mendoza with a moderate lead over at first base. He's just at the cut of the grass. The pitch. Misses low. Mason Harris. We have 2 outs here. It goes Peril, Mariani, and Harms in the outfield from left to right. He has got the green light. He got 2 outs with a runner on first for Mason Harris. The pitch swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pickoff attempt at first base as Jaden Mendoza scurries back to the bag. He's going to make it standing. But that's something these runners are going to want to do today. There's no fence that extends beyond first base in this field. So draw as many pickoffs as you can. Maybe one of them gets away. Now Mendoza goes. Pickoff in no man's land. He's going to slide into second. Safe! Speed kills. That's what Mendoza does. Nielsen caught him in no man's land. A good pickoff attempt, but Mendoza was going basically at the first move. The throw over to first. Mano Manos picks a lane and fires to second, but it's not in time. Mendoza was already there. So just like that, we have a runner in scoring position for Mason Harris. Well, time is called. They're addressing a situation at the bag. I think Mendoza's slide knocked out the bag. Now he takes it himself and tries to stick it in there. And it's not going down enough. They're going to need to get that little tool, maybe. Scrape out some dirt. Oh, no. It looks like it's in there pretty good. And we can resume play. Mendoza dancing over at second. Swung on, foul. And Mason Harris got a runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Now a spin move by the lefty Nielsen just to keep Mendoza honest. The pitch. Swung on and driven foul. One ball, 2 strikes to Mason Harris. Swung on and driven to left. Perril's going back, and it's at the wall. 1 run scores on a 2-out double by Mason Harris.
Now batting number 17, Anton Siege.
It seems like every time Mason Harris comes to the plate, he does something loud, and he does it again here. A hard hit line drive to left center field. Peril and Mariani both going back, but it's Mariani who collects the ball and fires it in. And Harris with a stand-up double. Now time is called as the Healdsburg Greyhounds convene on the mound and have a discussion. Now Harris and Antoncic are over at the third base side of the field. They're talking to their coach, Matt Brown, possibly about the situation, what pitch to expect. It's 2 outs now, so Harris going to be going on contact. If Antoncic can just poke anything in the outfield, Harris's speed would be easily enough to score. But a loud start here for the Wolves, 3-1. Now everyone takes their positions on the field. Antoncic slowly walking to the box. He's ready to perform. And in 3, 2, 1, play ball, says home plate umpire. Antoncic steps in. Nielsen taking the sign from his battery mate. The pitch. Misses wide, but stopped by Dujan, the catcher. Outfield's playing straight away. They're more shifted left, I'd say. Mariani playing to the left of second base. Harms is well off the line. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harris was aiming to hit one of those houses on the other side of the fence. But Harms is playing maybe well 100 feet off of the line. If Harris can just poke one over the first baseman, that's an easy double. I beg your pardon, Antoncic. Now a step off. Kamari Antoncic, number 17, the right-handed batsman. Does have a lot of power. Peril, the left fielder, is playing basically at the warning track. Mariani, just feet in front of the scoreboard out in center field. Runner goes, but that pitch is spoiled away by Antoncic. Now Harris has to go back to second. Now Nielsen takes a peek at Harris. The pitch spoiled away again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Check swing. Antoncic says he oh. What was that? Inning over. So Antoncic held up his swing, according to him, but not according to home plate umpire, who says he went around. The ball was in the dirt. Catcher Dujan applied the tag. Inning over. So the Wolves scored 1 on a double by Mason Harris. It's 3-1 Wolves.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 16, Isaiah Robles.
So now batting to lead things off in the bottom of the second is Isaiah Robles, number 16. He's the designated hitter for the Healdsburg Greyhounds. As he lines one to left. That's going to fall for a base hit. Harris fires it in. Johnson fires it in, and just like that, there's a leadoff single.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 4, Alex Morales.
Now batting is number 4, Alex Mano Manos. He shows bunts. And a roaring applause for Robles, chugging along from first to second on a pass ball where it was over the head of Mendoza. He fields it, fires it to second, and it was honestly a closer play than it should have been, but Robles swiping second on the opportunity. So now is Mano Manos, still showing bunts. He may slash it back. We'll see. He does, swings, and misses. The pitch. This is high. That may just be Mano Manos's plate approach. Show bunt every pitch and slash it back. As he does it again here. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and it might not be working as Mano Manos strikes out. His head shaking like a bobblehead. And now batting, number 5, the shortstop, Swanson. And a called strike at the knees. The pitch. Swung on, foul. Antontich giving chase, but he leaves the field of play. Quick 0-2 to Swanson. The outfield's playing shallow. Som about halfway between the lip of the infield grass and the fence. Now Harris rushes back to his position. Strike 3 called, got him, front door curveball. 2 away.
Now batting for the
Fourth strikeout today for Roberts, who's working from the stretch. He's got a runner on second base. Not too much speed over there. And he hammers a curveball in right at the belt to the leadoff hitter, number 1, Collins. The pitch swung on foul. Roberts comes set. He delivers. And that ends the inning. Strike 3, swinging through. See you later. Top of the third coming up.
Now batting for American County, number 10, Noah Johnson.
Now batting, leading things off for this inning is Noah Johnson. He's the starting left fielder, number 10, a right-handed batsman. And that ball is lifted, the center field. Mariani camping underneath it. He's going to make the out, 1 away.
Now batting for American County, number 9, Brady Lopez.
Brady Lopez now takes the box. He had a single to left in his last at-bat. Now he grounds one left side of the field, but the third baseman Wallace has it, fires the first, 1 away, 2 away. Quick 2 outs for Nielsen.
Number 23, Andre Lopez.
Now it's Andre Lopez. He had a base hit in the first that bounced off of the third base bag. It was a called strike at the belt. The pitch. Called strike. So quick 0-2. Nielsen working efficiently this inning with a chance to retire the side in order. The pitch. Called strike 3. Got him. The side retired in order. We got the top of the third coming up.
Healdsburg.
Now back to the Greyhounds, number 3, Hayden.
First pitch misses high to the leadoff hitter this inning. Number 3, Mariani. Due up this inning is Mariani, Harms, and then Wallace. The pitch is fouled away. The third baseman, Lopez, playing very in. He's right at the grass, just in case of a bunt. Caden Roberts working from the windup. Misses low. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Lopez playing very shallow at third base. And that ball is fouled down the third base foul line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To number 3, Mariani. He's the second hitter in the lineup, the number 2 hole hitter. And another pitch is spoiled away. Roberts delivers. Strike 3 called. Got him. 1 out.
Now back to the Greyhounds, number 11, Xander Harms.
Just a big harsh hammer of a curveball by Caden Roberts. Now he goes with the fastball high that Harms chases out of the zone. No balls, 1 strike. Ooh, and a curveball hits Harms square in the back.
Now back to the Greyhounds, number 7, John Wallace.
Well, you can tell that's not intentional, especially on a curveball. You get ahead 0-1. And that's just a sign of a pitcher who's not putting it where he wants to. You wanted to attack the inside part of the plate with a curveball, but it slips, and now he's got a runner on first. Now Wallace looks at a called strike. There's a ball, left side of the field. Brown stops it, but unable to come up with it. An infield single for Wallace. That was a tough play for Dylan Brown. Moving to his right off the bat, having to just stop the ball was a success. I think had he not done that, Harms may have had a chance to take a greedy look at third, but him snagging it, stopping it. Johnson was playing deep in left field, so who knows what would have happened had that slow roller found its way to shallow left field. Now batting is Harrell as he looks at a called strike at the belt. That is grounded to the right side of the field, but it's bobbled by Marian Toncic, and that's going to load the bases.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 22, Ryan Toogan.
So now we have Harms at third base, Wallace is at second, and Peril at first for the catcher, number 22, Dugan. And Roberts misses on a fastball low. The corners are now playing at the lip of the grass. Brown at short and Hunter at second, playing at double play depth. Harris, you can tell, is reaching back. The pop of the mitt is much louder. He's getting more zip on his fastball, but he's not locating it. He's simply trying to overpower whoever's at the plate. You can't blame him. A strikeout would be beneficial, but the bases are loaded. You got good defense. It wouldn't hurt to pitch for contact here. Some low, soft contact on a two-seam or a curveball. But that's the mark of an emotionally developed athlete. Are they able to keep their composure on the field in these tense situations? What do? Do they reach back and try to fire everyone away with a heater, or do they stay composed and pitch to contact? Roberts fires a strike on the inside half of the plate. A loud strike off of the mitt of Jaden Mendoza. It's now 2-2. Roberts, you can tell, he's giving it his all right now. That was a ball tapped left. Lopez to home, and they got him there. Great play by Andre Lopez, a slow tapper over to his side. He comes charging in, fires to home, and gets the force out. 2 away. Isaiah Robles chases a strike and misses. 0-1. Roberts working from the stretch. And that misses low. Just dead silence for almost a good 2 seconds as everyone waited on that pitch. And everyone, all eyes are now at the box. To number 16, the designated hitter, Robles. Now there's a ball in the dirt. Mendoza has it, but that is not going to be in time. One run's going to score. It's 3-2. Wolves still lead, but a passed ball costs them. Now another pass ball, and that's going to tie the ball game.
Let's go, T-Swizzle!
Two wild pitches in the row, 2 runs scored in a row. Now time is called by Matt Brown, the program director of the American Canyon baseball program. He's likely trying to tell his pitcher, hey, you got good stuff. You just got to locate. Don't try to do too much. Matt Brown had the conversation with his team earlier this week. You can't focus on things that are out of the locus of your control. You need to focus one pitch at a time. As a pitcher or at the plate, take things one pitch at a time. If you can do that successfully over the course of 21 outs and 7 innings, hopefully your best is better than the other guy's best, and you come out on top. Now Roberts comes set. And there's a ball driven to left. Johnson camps underneath it, and he's going to drop it. 1 run's going to score, but Robles stays put at first.
Now batting number 4 for the
It
Greyhounds.
was a high single for Robles. Now Johnson in left field, he's not an experienced outfielder. He's normally a pitcher-catcher combo. But plays like that, you have to make it. Those are crucial. And just like that, Healdsburg takes the lead. Let's bring number 4, Mano Manos, to the plate. Fouled away. Johnson just not with a good read on that ball either. He went back, went in, and at the last minute tried to snag the ball that was maybe a foot or two behind you. And yeah, someone who is not an experienced outfielder, that's not an easy play to make. You know, your brain is a pattern recognition machine. And reading a ball off of the bat, that's pattern recognition. If you don't have the repetitions in the outfield, it's hard to do. As anyone who maybe takes a break from the game can tell you, the moment you start shagging fly balls, it is not like riding a bike. That is a skill that needs to be maintained daily. And just like there's nothing routine with a routine ground ball, there's nothing routine with a routine fly ball. Each one is different, and each one takes precision and accuracy. Now Roberts is 2 strikes on the batter. Misses on a curveball high. Deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Roberts peeks over at first. Comes set. Swung on and missed. Got him. Inning over, but not after the Greyhounds score 3. The score is now 4-3. Top of the 4th coming up. Now batting is Savan Som. He's going to take a high fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Due up this inning is Som grounds 1 up the middle, but Collins has it and misses at first. Savan Som beat it out. A ball tapped up the middle of the field. Collins moving to his left, stopping, throwing. but the first baseman, Mano Manos, can't come up with it. It squirts away, and now Savon Som is on first base. It goes Som, Hunter, and we swing back around to the leadoff hitter, Brown, this inning.
Hunter.
First baseman or second baseman? So 2 pickoff attempts in a row. Som casually walking back to first base. Staring nonchalantly. He's just waiting for Nielsen to go home with the pitch. Som with good speed. He's the starting center fielder. The pitch. Now Hunter shows bunt, and it's a good one. Dujan recovers it, fields it, and gets the out at first. Khalil Hunter with a beautiful sacrifice bunt to move the tying run over the second base.
Now batting for American County, number 5, Dylan Brown.
Dylan Brown had a single in the first and a stolen base, and he popped out to the shortstop in the second. Now he looks at a high fastball, 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Swung on and grounded to the shortstop, who bobbles it but fires to first, and it's not going to be in time. Som is moving to third on that play. Brown is digging for 2, and everybody stays put. Another ball that the first baseman can't come up with. I mean, it was a good play by the shortstop, who bobbles it but stayed with the play, fired to first. But it was in the dirt, and Mano Manos just can't dig it out. That's something you have to do as a first baseman, is be able to dig things out. You have to give your defense the peace of mind that anything you throw, not just to you, but in your general vicinity, is as good as caught. That's why you normally stick the tallest kid over at first base. It's almost like the philosophy of putting a tall goalkeeper. It just covers more ground. But they have to be able to dig things out of the dirt. Brandon Belt's a good example. He would play catch with Brandon Crawford every single day. Well, back when they were teammates, Brandon to Brandon. And that's something that they would do often, just so that Belt could read the ball out of Crawford's hand. He could learn his body language. He could learn his release point. Just so that as Crawford's already doing so much on the field, he's having to either field a ground ball and take it to the bag himself, or take a bad feed from the second baseman, or jump over the spikes of a speeding base runner. You know, you have to be able to glove anything that's thrown in your area. And now, after time is called, it's going to be number 16, the designated hitter, to take over first base. Mano Mano, I think, leaves the ball game. The lights have turned on here at Healdsburg Park. The sun is setting. It's about 7:16 at the moment. The first night game of the year for this team. We'll see how that affects their play. The balls in the outfield. Their practices are normally held in the day, so a lot of repetitions are done in the daylight. This is a new environment, a new factor to consider in the performance of this team. So now it's going to be Collins pitching, number 1. Number 16, Robles, is at first base, excuse me. Number 6 is taking second base. Number 6, Smith. Swanson and Wallace stay put over at the left side of the field. Wallace at third, Swanson at short. Peril, Mariani, and Harms all in the outfield. Jaden Mendoza now at the plate with 2 runners on. Pickoff attempt, and it's off of the glove of Wallace, but Som stays put. Another pickoff attempt to the third base runner. Some slight adrenaline coursing through the crowd. The go-ahead run is at second base. Healdsburg leads 4-3, but the Wolves have 2 on and 1 out for Jaden Mendoza. Runners both in scoring position. Som at third and Brown at second. Collins delivers and plants a strike at the belt. No balls, 1 strike. Collins from the stretch fires and misses in the dirt. The pitch is in the dirt again. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jaden Mendoza, the catcher. Savon Som at third. Dylan Brown on second. A base hit and the Wolves lead. The pitch hits Mendoza in the left thigh. He normally sprints to first hard. He believes in the hard 90 after every walk hit by pitch, but he's taking his time now going to first. Let's hope he's okay. That's going to load the bases for Mason Harris. Harris had a long double in his last at-bat. The pitch is high. So we have Mendoza at first, Brown at second, and Som at third. The outfield goes Peril, Mariani, and Harms. Driven to center, and Mariani lays out for a spectacular catch. That's just not a play you expect to see in high school. Mariani moving to his right on a hard hit line drive, completely lays out Superman style and makes the catch. Now it's dead silence for Kamari Antoncic, who takes a strike at the belt. A hard hit ball. Mason Harris doing all he can to help his teammates, but just there's nothing you can do about a spectacular defensive web gem like that. That off-speed pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Collins now working from the windup. He's got 2 outs. And misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kamari Antoncic. Tonsic looking for his first hit today. He's 0 for 2. Swung on and line to right. That's going to score 1. Mendoza, he's coming around and he's going to score. A 2-out, 2 RBI single for Komari Antoncic, and that leads the Wolves 5-4.
Noah Johnson.
So now batting is Noah Johnson. He's also looking for his first hit today. Now runner goes. Mendoza slides, and he's well in there. A fantastic jump by Jaden Mendoza. These Wolves, they're employing the new school lead. They take a shuffle step, and if they land, the moment they see the pitcher lifting his lead leg, they go. And with this new school lead and Mendoza's speed, there was no chance. Antoncic stays put at first base as that ball misses high. Noah Johnson had 2 rough plays in the outfield. Again, he's not your usual outfielder. He's a pitcher-catcher combo playing left field. The pitch misses high. Strike. A late strike call by home plate umpire. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, Johnson, not your usual everyday outfielder. A pitcher-catcher combo with a chance to redeem himself here. Swung on and lifted to left. But Mariani comes in and he makes the catch. So inning over, but the Wolves take the lead. It's now 5-4 Wolves. Now leading things off this inning is number 5, Swanson. He struck out in the second inning today against Caden Roberts from the windup. Swing and a miss.
Let's go, T-Sizzle!
And that pitch misses low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's been a good game. The Wolves scored 2 in the first, and then Healdsburg scored 1. Then the Wolves responded with 1 in the top of the second. And then the Greyhounds scored 3 to take the lead, and then now the Wolves at the top half of the inning scored 2 to retake the lead. It's now 5-4 Wolves. One of the best games so far this year. As that pitch is fouled away. Again, what we were talking about at the start of this game, the head coach, Matt Brown, talking to his team, telling them to ask themselves, who are we? What is our identity? Who do we identify ourselves as ball players? Are we the type to be gritty and take every at-bat with mindfulness and precision? Every repetition of a mundane practice on a random Tuesday? Or are we simply fans of the game? Just here to have fun without any bearing on the outcome or bettering ourselves? I think the Wolves have answered that. They've retaken the lead. They've established an early lead. They lost it. They took it back, and now they're looking to defend it. The payoff pitch. Spoiled away. Roberts from the windup. And there's a ball lifted the left side of the field. Lopez at third is calling it. He's racing towards the fence, and he makes the catch. One away. A fantastic play by Lopez over at third. Again, the lights have come on. I can't tell if that's good or bad for these players, but Lopez came charging in about halfway between third and home. And in the last minute, dove back as the ball was slicing through the air and makes the catch. Now Austin Collins with a little excuse me check swing foul. Collins is 1 for 2 today. He scored a run and struck out in the second. The pitch. Called. Strike at the belts. A curveball got him looking, froze him up. Collins thought about it, but what the umpire decided for him. Strike 2. And that's a ball to the backstop. Roberts reached back for that one. Roberts from the windup shakes, now delivers. And misses low. That's going to bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Collins, the right-handed batsman. The current pitcher, he came in relief after Nielsen got pulled. Now time is called. He takes a practice hack and steps back in there. The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him, 2 away.
Now batting number 3, Hayden Marani.
So now batting is number 3, Mariani. Mariani had a single in the first, and he struck out in the third. Now that ball misses high. Swung on and lined foul. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. That was a fastball that just missed about 2 feet in front of home plate. Roberts, you know, he's a good pitcher with a lot of good stuff. He's got zip on his fastball, but you know, he's only a junior. So he fires strike 2. He's only a junior. He's got a lot of room to improve. He's hit his growth spurt. He hasn't tacked on a lot of muscle yet, but he has been hitting the weight room. There's a lot of upside to this kid. Swung on and line to left. Now Healdsburg giving chase, and it's off the bottom of the wall.
Go, go, go!
Mariani with a stand-up double. So a defensive substitution.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 11.
Healdsburg is now in left field. Sam remains in center. Harris, the best arm, remains in right. And now there's a foul back. That ball was catchable, but again, the route taken by Johnson, the route taken by Healdsburg, who replaces Johnson, just not there. Swing and a miss. Now, if left field is revealing itself to be the common denominator here, maybe there's something in the lights. Maybe these kids aren't used to playing under, out of the sunshine. We don't know, but that's 3 balls hit to left field, 3 catchable balls that hit the ground. Now runner goes. It's in the dirt. Mendoza retrieves it from the backstop. And now the tying run is on third base. Like I said, there's a lot of upside to this pitcher. Caden Roberts is a tall kid with a lot of power, but there's still maturity to be made. He needs to hit his spots. If he gains some muscle, he can gain some speed. He's got 1-2 count right now. And it's in the dirt. Mendoza has it. The tag! Safe! Wow, that was a fantastic attempt by Mendoza. The ball was in the dirt. It bounces to the lip of the grass. Mendoza out there catching it, deciding to apply the tag himself, diving. But safe calls the home plate umpire. There's nothing he can do there. Mendoza doing all that he can to keep the ball in front of him and being as athletic as possible, catching and diving and tagging. But there's the maturity that I said that Roberts needs to develop as his career goes on. As he strikes out number 11, Harms, to end the inning. There's the maturity that Roberts needs to develop as he goes on. He just cannot afford to spike a ball 3 feet in front of home plate with a runner on third. The tying run scores. It's now 5-5, middle of the 5th. Now leading things off is number 9, the designated hitter, Brady Lopez. Facing off against the starting second baseman, now pitching, number 1, Collins. He's a tall right-hander working from the windup. Brady Lopez, this game, has hit a single to left, and he grounded out to the third baseman in the third. Now he's looking to get things started here. Healdsburg has answered back. They tied the game. It's 5-5 in the top of the 5th. That ball misses low. Quick 3-0 to the designated hitter, Brady Lopez. The pitch is in the dirt. A 4-pitch walk to Lopez as he takes his free base. Now a pinch runner is being summoned. It's going to be Royce Hall, number 6. He's going to take the spot of Brady Lopez. Andre Lopez now at the plate, number 23, the starting third baseman. Andre Lopez today has hit a single off of the third base bag, and he struck out in the third. Pickoff attempt. Royce Hall dancing around the bag, but as he should. And again, there's no fence behind the first baseman. But now so the first baseman, number 16, comes charging in, trying to lure Royce Hall off of the bag. And then the second baseman, number 5, came in to cover the bag on the back pick attempt by the catcher, Dujan. It's not a bad play if you ask me. Something you run when you try to get out a speedy pinch runner. But not fruitful this time. The pitch. Driven to left, and that's a foul ball. That was right on the line. But the home plate umpire threw his hands up. The ball is out of play. Now it's 2-1 for Andre Lopez. Collins working from the stretch. And Royce Hall taking his lead at first. A bunt's being shown and it's pulled back. 3 balls and 1 strike. Coach Matt Brown giving the signs over to his runners. Runner goes. The throw down. And no call is being made. The throw down and the second base umpire just looked at the home plate umpire, but Royce Hall stands there still. Stolen base. Nope. It was a 4-pitch walk. That was ball 4, excuse me. So, no call was made because the last pitch was high and tight to Andre Lopez. He drew the walk. So Royce Hall getting his legs loose on a play where he could have walked in the second. But that's going to put runners aboard, first and second, with nobody out for Savon Som. It's back-to-back walks to start the inning. Som shows bunt, but pulls back, and there's a called strike on a curveball high at the belts. No balls and 1 strike to Savon Som. First baseman Robles charging in. The pitch misses wide. That evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to Savon Som. Again, Royce Hall at second. Andre Lopez at first. Top of the 5th. No outs. Swung on and lifted to left. Now Mariani camps underneath it and makes the out. 1 away.
Now batting for American County number 4, Hunter.
Now number 4, Khalil Hunter. Khalil Hunter had popped out the 3rd and had a beautiful sacrifice bunt in the 4th. And following that bunt was a run scored. Now he looks at strike 1. The pitch. At the belt, same location, strike 2. 0-2 the count. Hunter, a junior, already the starting second baseman. Swung on and missed. 2 away. That curveball had him out in front.
Number 16, Kaden Roberts.
Batting is actually Dylan Brown, number 5. We'll pardon the PA for that mistake. Usually on the lineup cards, the pitcher is listed 10th in the order. And you could read that as the next batter if you're not paying attention. Swung on and tapped back to the pitcher. Brown hustling it out, but he's not going to make it. The Wolves strand 2. The score remains 5-5. Middle of the 5th.
Number 7, John Wallace.
Leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th is John Wallace. Roberts going deep in this game. He's still on the mound. Bottom of the 5th. 4 innings of work. Only 3 earned runs allowed despite the Greyhounds scoring 5. Now a swing and a foul tip into the mid of Mendoza. That's strike 2. That's strike 1. Now Wallace swings and misses. That's strike 2. The pitch. Fouled away. Due up this inning is Wallace, Peril, and the catcher Dujan. The pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Got him. Roberts had him out in front. It was a curveball. Wallace tried to check his swing, but couldn't hold back. 1 away.
Now batting the Greyhounds. Number 2, Nova Perel.
Swing and a foul back. Fouled back again. And that misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to number 2, Noah Peril. And that misses high curveball. That brings the count even, 2-2. The pitch. Spoiled away. Count remains 2-2. Borderline strike call. It was a fastball that was right at the belt. That's been called roughly all day, but now that misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Noah Wallace. That's high and tight. Wallace draws the walk.
Now batting the Greyhounds. Number 22, Wyatt Dugan.
Now batting is number 22, the catcher Dugan, but pitching coach Jeff Hansen calls time. He's talking to Roberts. I don't think this is it for him. He's trying to recompose his team after a leadoff walk, trying to mind them to keep their head in the game. A leadoff walk, normally that can set the wheels off and swing momentum in either way, but we have 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That walk represents the go-ahead run. Wolves looking to turn 2. So it's not a leadoff walk, beg your pardon. Now batting is the catcher, number 22, Dugan. Wallace at first. And there's a ball in the dirt. Mendoza with a good stop. The pitch. This is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Roberts from the stretch delivers. And now the runner goes. The throw Squirts away from Hunter. The throw beat him, but Mendoza had it in the dirt. Hunter unable to come up with it. It squirts away. Now we have a runner on second. Go-ahead runs now on second. The pitch. A called strike at the belt. 3 balls and 1 strike now to 22. The catcher, Dugan. Swing and a miss. That brings the count full. Dugan was on time. He just whiffed at that fastball. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. Dugan clearly upset with himself. Pumping his arm as if to say, I had it, I had it. And a foul straight back like that, you have the timing, you just need to square it up. Now, Roberts fires. Swing and a miss, got him! 2 away.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 16, Isaiah Robles.
Now is number 16, the first baseman, Isaiah Robles. He's a right-handed batsman, a big bat. Roberts with a chance to strand the tying run. Ooh, a good curveball at the belt. That was a fantastic curveball that Robles simply froze up on. It started at the letters and dropped in for a strike at the belt. The pitch. He went back at it again. Back-to-back curveballs, back-to-back called strikes at the belt. So now it's 0-2 with 2 outs and a runner on second. Tie ball game, bottom of the 5th. The score is even at 5. The pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by Mendoza. Foiled away. Count remains 1-2. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Robles is fighting off all of Roberts' best pitches. When an at-bat that started with back-to-back breaking balls, he's fouled off back-to-back fastballs. The pitch. Swing you later, strike 3, inning over.
Go Health. Yeah. Chris, this is 109. 109.
Leading things off this inning is Jaden Mendoza. He's the starting catcher. Mendoza has scored 2 runs today. He had a single in the first, a beautiful walk in the second, and a hit by pitch in the fourth. 2 stolen bases as well for the speedy catcher. The 1-0 pitch. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is grounded to left, but the shortstop Swanson has it. Fires it to first to get the out. 1 away.
Now batting number 12, Mason Harris.
Now Mason Harris steps into the box. He's had a good day today. A walk and a run scored in the first, and a long double in the second, and a hard hit line out to the center fielder Mariani in the 4th inning, who absolutely laid out for a spectacular web gem. Now Harris lines one to right, and that's a hard hit single for Harris. He's got things started now for the Wolves. Kamari Antonsich now. Antonsich had a single to right in the 4th. He's 1 for 3. Now Antonsich, his single to right was what tied the ball game. 5 for 5. It's been remaining at 5 ever since. Now Harris goes. The throw down is not in time. Harris has stolen second base. Now it's Kamari Antonsich with a runner on base. He's in scoring position. If you go ahead run, 180 feet away. Oh, and a high curveball called at the letters. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now a pickoff attempt, spin move by Collins. Harris casually getting back, standing up. The Greyhounds know these Wolves can steal. Now Collins comes set. Harris goes. The throw is in the dirt, and it squirts away from the third baseman. Harris thought about it, but he puts on the brakes. Harris has just stolen 2 bases, and just like that, he's on third. The go-ahead run, 90 feet away, top of the 6th. And Antonsich has a 1-2 count with 1 out. The infield is now playing in. Pardon me, it's a 2-2 count. Swing and line to right. That's going to fall. Harris can walk home. Antonsich is digging for 2. Kamari Antonsich with a go-ahead double here in the top of the 6th. The Wolves lead 6-5. Three RBIs on the day for Kamari Antonsich. He's responsible for half of the Wolves' 6 runs scored. Now his defensive replacement, Archer Hilzebeck. High and tight. Fastball, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the runner goes. The throw is not in time. And Toncic has stolen third base. So number 7, Archer Hilzebeck, with a chance to pad the lead. And there's a called strike inside half of the plate. The infield is now playing in. They want to minimize the damage. But with only 1 out, they have no choice. A play at the plate is where they're going if the ball is on the ground. Now Hilzebeck lays off a wide fastball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hilzebeck just has to poke one onto the lip of the outfield grass, and then Toncic is going to score. Toncic is dancing loudly over at third. That draws the attention of Collins, who steps off. The Wolves dugout is riled up. And there's a called strike. That's going to bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 away for Archer Hilzebeck. He's got a runner on third. The outfield's playing deep. The infield's playing in. Lots of space for Hilzebeck to poke one out there. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 away. Now is Royce Hall. Came in as a pinch runner. This is his first at-bat of the day. The 1-0 pitch. Misses wide. 2 balls, no strikes. To the lefty, Royce Hall. He's got a runner on third. The infield has now played back to their standard positions. A called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. The strike zone expanding as this game goes on. That was a high curveball. Almost at the letters. It's 2-1. The pitch. Misses wide. 3 balls, 1 strike to Royce Hall. Pitch. Misses high. Hall draws the walk. Andre Lopez is 1 for 2 today. A single in the first, a strikeout in the third, and he drawed a walk in the 5th. Now with a chance to really keep things going for the Wolves, they lead. They've regained the lead. It's 6-5 in the 6th inning. And Toncic at third, Hall at first, with 2 away. The pitch misses low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Andre Lopez. The pitch tapped foul. Lopez, class of 2026, is already a big contributor to the team. He's won the starting third base job. He's been making great plays over at third. Now he looks at a high curveball. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now Collins steps off. He retoes the rubber, peeks in, comes set. Hall at first with a big lead. The pitch. Lined up the middle, but the second baseman has it, flips the second to get the force out. Inning over, but the Wolves regain the lead on a single by Antoncic. It's now 6-5.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 6, Henry Smith.
So pinch hitting for number 4 mano mano is number 6 Smith. Bottom of the 6th, the Wolves have scored 1. Now pitching for the Wolves is left-hander Brady Keffer. My apologies, Bradley Keffer. As Keffer misses high, ball 1. Now a pitch in the same location is called a strike. Smith, number 6, is nodding his head no, but he steps back into the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keffer delivers and misses wide. Lopez is playing shallow. No bunt defense against number 6, Smith. Now he plants a strike in there, outside half of the plate. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. Misses low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that misses. So Smith draws the walk. Leadoff runners aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. Number 5 is Tyler Swanson steps into the box. Swanson's 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a pop-out. Now a pickoff attempt. Got him! Bradley Keffer, the lefty, with a fantastic move to first. He got Smith leaning in the wrong direction. And Toncic applied the tag. And just like that, the leadoff walk is erased. Now the Healdsburg Greyhounds coach out there discussing the possibility of that being a balk. Exactly clarifying what is a balk. What can my lefties do? He's saying that Keffer's motion, there's a called strike. Keffer's motion with his his right knee crosses the rubber. He can't pick off to first. And they're saying that his right knee crossed the rubber as he coils back. You know, the first base umpire saying we didn't see that. But now the first base coach still discussing with the first base umpire if that was a legal move. They're having a chat out there. Now Keffer comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Now Swanson has a quick 0-2 count. Keffer fires and misses low. Curveball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is fouled away. Well, that looked like it almost hit Swanson, but I guess it hit the bottom of the bat, or perhaps it was off the glove of Mendoza. Either way, it squirts away, but we reset. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Keffer fires, and there's a ball lifted to the left side of the field. Brown is giving chase, but that's going to fall in front of Healdsburg. A tough play. Healdsburg playing the line, had to come a long distance, maybe somewhere about 150 feet. Brown trailing back, had nowhere to go. And that just finds a hole in the defense.
Now back to the Greyhounds. Number 1, Austin Collins.
So a bloop base hit into shallow left center field, just behind shortstop. Puts a runner aboard for the Greyhounds. Now is number 1, the current pitcher, Collins. Now that ball is lifted to the left side of the field. Sam and Healdsburg colliding, but now it's Sam who calls it off as they cross each other's paths. A nice little fist bump exchange out in left center field. 1 away.
Now back to the Greyhounds. Number 3,
with a runner on board.
Mariani.
Now it's Mariani who looks at a ball. 1-0 the count. Swanson still at first. Keffer delivers. There's a ball in the dirt, stopped by Mendoza. The 2-0 pitch. Misses high. 3-0 the count. The pitch. Misses low. So, a 4-pitch walk issued by Keffer to Smith.
Batting number 11, Xander Harms.
Xander Harms now. He struck out in the first. Was hit by pitch in the third. Now he's in his third at-bat. Third plate appearance. The pitch. This is wide. 1 ball, no strikes, but 2 outs. Keffer with the chance to get out of this inning. The pitch. This is high again. Mariani with an aggressive secondary over at first. Tonsish not holding him on. Our ball's in the dirt. Keffer. Still working from the stretch. He's got runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 3-0 the count. And now 4-pitch walk. That's 8 balls in a row at least. That's going to load the bases.
Now back to the Greyhounds, number 7, John Wallace.
So now it's John Wallace. Grounded out to second in the first, a single in the third, and a run scored. And he struck out in the fifth. Now time is called. Matt Brown has gone out there, or excuse me, that's Jeff Hansen out there talking to his pitcher. This isn't a pitching change, it's just a quick chat. Hey, 8 balls in a row, just throw it in the zone. Trust your defense. We got 2 outs with the bases loaded. The guys can step anywhere. Keffer is not exactly an overpowering pitcher, but he's a lefty with some movement. So quick chat saying, hey, just hit your spots, throw it low, let your defense work. The pitch is low, too low. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And there is the first strike in 10 pitches. Both crowds have now gone into it. The bases are loaded. Wolves leading only by 1, bottom of the 6th. Called strike at the belt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to number 7, Wallace. He's got runners on every base. The Wolves lead 6-5, bottom of the 6th. The 1-2 pitch. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Low again, so Wallace has worked the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Wolves lead 6-5, bases loaded. The payoff pitch is tapped to Keffer. He fields it, fires to first. Got him! The Wolves strand, the bases loaded. They lead 6-5. The 7th now, the Wolves stranded. The pitch misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch misses high. Pitching, by the way, is the catcher, number 22, Dujan. Now Hunter swings and fouls one back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Right side of the field. Collins camps under it. And it's going to drop. Hunter is rounding first. He's digging for 2. And he's going to make it. Heads up base running by Khalil Hunter on a pop-up. That's why you run hard the whole way. That's why you play the game hard. Khalil Hunter. Continue playing the game right. Dylan Brown now shows bunt, pulls back, and that's to the backstop. Hunter's racing for third, and he's going to make it standing up. Now Dylan Brown has drawn the infield in. He's got 1 ball and no strikes. Now he bloops 1 into left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Dylan Brown is rounding first. Hunter scores. And Brown's going to put on the brakes. A great hit by Dylan Brown. He saw the infield was playing in. He made good contact, and that landed just at the lip of the outfield grass. It's now 7-5 Wolves. Now runner goes. No throw. Dylan Brown is now standing on second base. Jaden Mendoza. Great day with a chance to be fantastic. Now he taps 1 to the right side of the field. This is going to be a productive at-bat as Brown moves from second to third. Jaden Mendoza continuing to play the game right, sprinting hard the whole way on a routine ground ball. And that's going to set the table for Mason Harris. Harris has 2 outs and a runner on third. Silence. as Dugan misses low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Mason Harris has hit the ball hard the whole day. He now has a runner on third. Dylan Brown stands there. Now he hits a long fly ball down the right field line, well out of play. With a chance to extend the lead, a comfortable lead, a more comfortable lead heading into the bottom of the 7th. Swinging, there's a ball up the middle, off of the glove of Dugan, but now Collins has it, fires to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Bottom of the 7th now, a fantastic game. The Wolves broke first blood. They scored 2 in the top of the first. The Greyhounds responded with 1 in the bottom. The Wolves came back and scored 1 in the top of the 2nd. Then it goes 0, then 0. And then the Greyhounds take the lead. They score 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Then the Wolves score 2 in the top of the 4th. And then the Greyhounds tie it up at 5 at the bottom of the 5th. Now the Wolves have scored 1 in the 6th and 1 in the 7th with a chance to close things out, 7-5. Keffer fires in a strike, 0-1. They're 3 outs away from one of their best wins of the year. Swing and a miss. Peril is down to an 0-2 count. Straightaway defense, infield and outfield. And strike 3 got him. 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses, and 1 out for Bradley Keffer. Now, Dugan takes a fastball, called a ball, borderline, if you ask me. That misses high. The 2-0 pitch. There's a called strike at the knees. The Wolves are 2 outs away. Swinging, there's a line drive left field. Healdsburg giving chase, and it's off the bottom of the wall. Healdsburg collects it. He fires it in the Brown, and that is a 1-out double for the current pitcher, Dugan.
16, Isaiah Robles.
Now it's Isaiah Robles at the plate as he looks at a called fastball. No balls and 1 strike. Dugan stands on second. Keffer delivers. And there's a ball at the knees. 1-1 the count. And that one misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bradley Keffer. He has an open base. There's a runner on second after Dugan hits a double. They're still up 7-5. It's 1 out here, the bottom of the 7th. Now there's a called strike at the belt. 2 balls and 2 strikes to number 16, Robles. Now time is granted. Keffer steps off. Robles takes a practice hack. Now digs back into the box. The 2-2 pitch. Line to right. That's going to fall. Harris is giving chase. He's going to field it, fire it in. And all of a sudden it's a 1-run ball game. Now, time is called. The infield trying to gather their nerves. They have 1 run to spare here in the bottom of the 7th. There's 1 out, runner on first.
Now batting for the Greyhounds, number 12, Wyatt Fiedler.
Now batting is number 12, Crawler. And pinch running for Robles is Espinoza. The infield looking to roll a pair here, the end of the ball game. Keffer comes set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball had him out in front. Curveball again, misses low. This is not a strike zone you want to see in the bottom of the 7th. It's been all over the place. 1 ball, 1 strike on a good curveball by Bradley Keffer. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on missed. He had him out in front again on another curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High. That's going to even the count. 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing you later. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
Obvious frustration is shown by Crawler. He's throwing his gear onto the field now. What is going on? Now dead silence. The head coach telling Prowler to go home now. A little check swing, excuse me, foul. Number 12, Prowler, still packing up his things. Jersey's now off and left on the field. Swung on and grounded to short. Lopez has it, fires the first. Game over! On an electric win by the American Canyon Wolves, they win narrowly by 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th. A fantastic game. 7 runs scored in 7 innings. And 10 hits.
And this game is over.
He's like, it's just too weird. Like, I'm not.